Hey guys, so I think we started somewhere, we stopped actually around this point somewhere dealing with the box. And I told you there was a lot of work that we were going to need to do with the box. So I'm going to take us back there. At this point, you should have your base, and now you have your box with your name on the front. So it's actually going to ask you to put your name on the inside of the box as well. So I'm going to go back over here to the rectangle icon. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on the text, 3D text. I'm going to leave everything at, I guess I'm going to leave this at, I think we were doing I was doing 4 inches there. Make sure you deselect this text extrusion. You don't need that 4 inch height. And then I'm going to put my name in here. This time I'm going to put my first name, and I'm just going to type that in real quick. Okay, and let's see if this will work for me. Yeah, this will work. So I'm going to open that up so you can see it. So I'm actually going to click one time so that that name stays there. It's blue, right? So I have my move tool already. So what I need to do is press down and hold down the control key. Once you hold the control key, click one time, okay? Let up off the control key and pull your name forward. Again, once you pull it forward, click one time. Okay, so I want to keep doing this. So I'm going to hold the control key down, click one time, let up off the control key, pull my name forward. Same thing. I'm going to click it there. I'm going to hold down the control key, click one time, and I'm going to pull my name forward again. Okay, and I'm going to click it right there. So I think I have enough room to actually pull that one more time. So again, I'm going to hold down the control key. I'm going to click one time. I'm going to let up off the control key, and I'm going to pull my name forward again. And that's enough right there. I'm going to leave it right there. Once I want to complete this action, I need to click on the arrow and then click in this free space right here. And you'll see all the names turn black. Everything's fully defined, and zoom back in and just click over here so you're not selecting anything. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of move this, rotate this over a little bit. I'm going to click on this, grab my pan tool, and just bring this over back to where we can see it again. And you can see what the box looks like. My name is there. Everything is good. We actually did this process with the Lego piece. Okay. We started this with the large Lego. So you should already know how to complete this text. Okay. So I'm going to just kind of pull it up so you can see it like that. I'm going to open it up. And what I need to do now is get my eraser tool. This is the eraser. If you hover, you'll see that's eraser. And I'm going to click on the eraser tool. I'm going to open up. I just want to get these lines. I'm going to start with this line right here. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to erase that. Okay. I'm going to actually erase the other line right to the left of it. I'm going to put my eraser there. I'm going to erase that. And I want to also erase this line. Okay. So I got those lines erased. I'm going to rotate this around. Okay. I'm going to zoom a little bit more here, and I'm going to erase this line, and I'm going to open it up because I want to erase that line also. Okay. Close it so you can see it. I want to rotate it all the way around because we got to get the lines all the way around. I'm going to open up. I'm going to erase this line, and I'm going to erase this line. Okay. And I'm going to rotate it again. And you can see there's a line here still hanging. I want to get that line out the way. That should be good. I'm going to rotate it just to make sure I got everything. Yes, got everything. Looks like. And your name should look, I'm going to go here and hit this arrow. Your name should look as though it's just floating. Remember that from the large Lego piece, okay? Your name should look like it's floating in space. Okay. So your name is under there. That's good. So we're going to get the eraser again. I'm going to get the eraser again. This time I'm going to erase this top line right here, not the outside line, but the inside line. I'm going to erase that and see how it becomes a solid piece again. Okay. So I'm going to erase each line, and I'm going to erase that line, I'm going to erase this line here. Okay, guys? So this is where you should be right now. This block should look something like that. Remember, your name is on the inside. If I was to go up here, and let's say I cut the x-ray on, I do the x-ray, you should be able to see your name on the inside. See what I'm saying? There it is. Okay. You can see your name inside the block, but we really don't want to work in x-ray. So I'm actually going to cut that x-ray off. I just wanted to show you what that looks like. Okay. So everything's good. I'm going to click this arrow, click that. So now, guys, the hard part starts. Okay. And the first thing I want you to do is I'm going to kind of zoom back in a little bit so I can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to turn that around a little bit. Okay. Remember, whenever you zoom in, you want to make sure that you put your cursor exactly where you want to zoom. So if I want to zoom into this box, I put my arrow right on the box and it zooms directly to the box. Okay. Make sure you follow that process. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get my tape measure. Going to grab that tape measure real quick and I'm going to come to the end here. Going to click one time there and I'm going to click there. Okay. Get that guideline. Remember those guidelines. I'm going to get here and I'm going to click there. So I needed those two guidelines. Why did I need those two guidelines? Well, because I want this center piece and I want to center that. And if I rotate it down, you can see it better. I want to center that. So I'm going to go back over here. And this time I'm going to click on the rectangle, but I'm going to click that out because I want the circle. Okay. And when I click on the circle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click one time on the circle. So I got my circle, right? Don't drag it over. I'm going to put in 12. I'm just going to type 12, enter. Okay. Before I do anything with the circle, see how that shows up 12 sides. I've already told it that I want it to be 12 sides. So then I'm going to drag my circle over to the center. You can zoom in and I'm just going to click right on the center one time and I'm going to start dragging out. See how that drags out? 12-sided circle. And before I click anything, I'm going to put in 12. 12, enter. You should have a circle that looks like that. Okay. It has actually, you can see each corner of that circle. There are 12 sides to that. Okay. So now, still using my circle tool, I'm going to I'm going to go back here and I'm going to click on that circle again. Okay. Just to make sure I grab this circle here. Okay. And I'm going to come to the corners, right? See that little corner? I'm going to click right there. When it says endpoint, I'm going to click right there and I'm going to start dragging out my circle. And the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit 2, enter. 2, enter. Okay. And I'm going to do that for each one of these. And I'm going to hit 2, enter. Okay. I'm going to go all the way around this circle. I'm going to click. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to hit 2 and then I'm going to hit enter. Okay. And each time that's a 2-inch, that's a 2-inch diameter circle. 2, enter. Okay. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do this for every corner. Okay. 2, enter. Okay. So we're going to do each one of these corners the same way. I'm going to show you this process. 2, enter. Okay. Come here, same thing, pull that out. Okay. 2, enter. I'm going to do it again here. Okay. 2, enter. Okay. Let's keep going since we're on a roll here. So 2, enter. Okay. And remember, guys, if you happen to mess up, just go back and, undo and then do it again. That's 2, enter. Okay. Let's do it again. That's 2, enter. Okay. And then one more time. And that's going to be 2, enter. So I should have 12 circles here. Okay. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to do one more thing next real quick. Well, I'm going to do a couple things. First of all, I'm going to get my eraser. Okay, got my eraser, and I'm going to go to this line. Okay, I want to get rid of that line, and I'm going to go over here to this line, and I want to get rid of that line. Leave your center lines. Don't get rid of those center lines. Okay, so now we're going to open this up a little bit. We're going to come right into the circles. And the only thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the outside part of the circle, not the inside, the outside. And I'm going to get rid of that. And then I'm going to go right to that little line where I got rid of that. And I'm going to get rid of that. What you should have is a little half circle left. And you're going to have to do that for each one. Okay, you're going to have to do that for each one of these circles. You're going to do that. And then what I'm going to get you to do is stop after that. I'm going to kind of let this be the end of this video just to try to get you this far. And then I'll create more short videos to kind of help you get to the end. So we're going to see if this works. I don't want to make the videos too long, because if I make the videos too long, you guys are not going to focus. You're not going to stay with it. And so I just want you to get a little bit done at a time. So I'm going to click all of these out, click those out. Like I say, if you mess up, undo, and you can rerun the video back, and you can go back to where you were. Let's click this eraser off by clicking the arrow. Okay. And once I click the arrow, I'm going to get my pan tool, and I just want to pull this over so you can see it. Okay. I'm going to zoom it back in just to kind of let you see where we are. And this is where we are so far, still on course, still on target. And we have this on top. And I'll show you what we're going to do in the next video. I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. So hang in there, guys. This will be video part 2 of the Greek temple circular version of the Greek temple. Okay, guys.